Quick question, how motivated do you feel to run right now? I asked you this because earlier in the week, me and Mo had the exact same conversation. You're not really a fan of winter, are you, mate?
I can't stand winter running. It's so cold, it's wet, it's dark, I'm tired, and I'm hungry. I'm always hungry.
Right, okay, well I think we all need something to get us geared up for winter, and so that is why I'm setting us a brand new challenge. I'm giving us 10 weeks to get ourselves a new 5k PB. So come January, we'll have spent the whole winter working hard and hopefully we'll be walking away with a PB. Sound good?
It's the only reason I'll step out my house, honestly, just for this challenge. And if you want to join us on this challenge, then set yourself a goal in January. In January as well, set yourself a goal in January and run out today and get one yourself and see how you compare.
Yeah, let us know in the comments what your goal is going to be. And the first thing we need to do is head out and run a time trial. Should we go?
Do we have to?
Yes, come on.
3, 2, 1, go!
Go, go, go!
And she's off. And Sarah is off.
There is nothing quite like starting off a time trial and trying to remember how much 5k hurts.
So, how is she going to do? We're about to find out.
It's always good when you start your training block to just head out and see where you're at.
She's not going to beat me, we both know that, but I think she's going to come close.
You need to know how much work you're going to have to do in this 10 weeks. And I feel like Mo's going to have to do a lot to beat his overall time, but let's see. 30 seconds in, is he hurting yet?
I have set off on my first kilometre a little bit too fast. Currently running 3:42 split. A bit faster than I needed to be.
I, for one, hate running in the winter. So honestly, a challenge like this was very much needed. Otherwise, I would not have run in the winter. I would have started running on the treadmill and just slowed down my runs completely. A challenge like this gives you something to work towards. I'm not gonna set an A, B, or C goal. I'm just gonna set one goal and I'm gonna reach that time in January.
4:08 first kilometre, perhaps a little bit too fast. Trying to rein it back a bit. Come on. Am I feeling confident about this challenge? I don't know, it's so hard when you're training for different distances. I've done 5k training this year, 10k training, I've run a half marathon PB, I then ran a marathon PB. I'd kind of like to finish the year or start 2023 on a high with getting another PB.
Don't do what I'm doing. Do not bank time.
My top tips for running a 5k PB is to really slow down your first couple of kilometers. Use that to get into your stride. Do not try and bank time. I said this on my run and I'm saying it again now. Don't bank time because you end up going out too fast and you're dead by the end of it. You don't want to be there.
Breath is heavy.
Mo just came through the first lap, so he needs to do 3 laps of this course and he finishes just behind where I am now. He's come through in 6 minutes and 30 seconds, so times that by 3 and you're getting pretty close to a very fast time. He said he was gonna head off at 4-minute K pace. That's not 4-minute K pace. Second kilometre, 4:15. Hanging on in there.
How are we feeling? Positive. She said she's feeling positive. Yeah, no, she looks absolutely fine. I trust that. If she holds this pace the whole way through, she will hit a PB today. And if she does, that means it's going to be even harder for her to hit one in January.
So we're here at Dulwich Park Run today. Obviously, we're not filming on an actual park run. We've just come on a nice quiet day to get a nice time trial. But when we actually come to run our final park run, we're going to be here on a Saturday with lots of other people around to help cheer us on and hopefully egg us on for those few last meters to make it as fast as possible.
3k to go. It's very challenging. Very challenging. But you really got to dig deep, find a mantra and stick to it.
Kilometre 3, 4:17. I'm dropping. Mainly for today, my main thing that I want to avoid is going off too fast. Every single time for the running channel that I've run 5k, I've gone off too fast.
Into my final kilometre now and I'm redlined. Got to stay strong. I'll see you at the finish.
Here he comes, here he comes. Go on, Mo. He's there. Stop the watch. What an effort. How are you feeling?
Not good.
Not good.
Wow, that was tiring. That was hard.
How did you find it? Good?
It's good, yeah. I surprised myself. I got...
Whoa! You need to find out what he got.
Wow, yeah, no, I'm shocked.
Was that course what you were expecting?
It was nice.
Flat,
no, I've never run this, but beautiful course, nice and flat the whole way through. I done a mistake a bank time, and I was just crawling on for dear life at the end. You can see it, you can hear it in my breath. I just had mantras in my head the whole way through, literally from 3K onwards. I was a write-off.
What was the go-to mantra?
You can endure any physical pain. It's my go-to all the time. You keep it every 2 steps. You can endure, catch your breath, any physical pain.
4:23. Let's try and make this back. Okay, come on.
So Sarah is just about to finish now, and the time is, I can't even say the time right now, but let's go Sarah, you're almost there, big push, and she's done. We went off too fast, didn't bank time, give me that.
Are you tired too?
Did you not take your own advice, my advice, and everyone at the running channel's advice to not bank time?
No, and then I paid for it for the whole rest of that 5K. That was not what I want to do in 10 weeks time. That was positive split running, with beating myself up in my own head.
Happy with your time?
I'm happy with that. I don't think I've ever started a race at the right pace.
Well, now we know what Sarah needs to work on.
That is my working point number 1. I'm sure there'll be other ones. But should we go reveal what we've got?
Yes, let's.
Should we reveal what we've got right now?
If you feel like you do what Sarah does, we will give you tips on how to actually slow down when you're about to start your race. We won't leave you in the dark.
No, don't worry.
We'll
just
give you the
let me
secrets.
figure it out, and then I'll let you know. But shall we reveal
Our times.
what times we got?
Ladies first.
Okay, so my previous parkrun PB is 22 minutes and 6 seconds. So that was my A goal to beat. Now back in June, I set a new 5K PB of 21 minutes and 22 seconds, but that was on a track. So I didn't know whether I was going to be in the realms of what I could beat today. But in classic me, 21.
We love to see it. We actually love to see it.
What about you?
I've personally never run a park run before. I've only ever run time trials. I've done, my fastest was in Hyde Park actually, which is a really weird route, but it's my fastest ever, and that was 18:39, I believe.
Very nice.
And today I ran 18:19. So
hey!
woo. PB for me.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
So we're starting off on a high. We've got PBs all round, but now is when the hard work starts, because in 10 weeks time, this is going to be a very different environment. So we run it when it's pretty controllable. There are only a few people to dodge around, but now we need to make sure that with the buzz of parkrun, we can still come out and do well.
What time do you think you're going to get?
Good question. This is hard. We're putting our money where our mouth is, and the winner of this challenge is whoever gets closest to their predicted time. So I would like to run 20:45.
20:45. You want to shave off 40 seconds?
I want to shave off
Give or
40
take.
seconds.
Okay.
I would be happy if the number started with 20. I don't
Yeah.
want to be so ambitious to go with 19. 20:45. I think that's what I can do. What about you?
I also want to shave off about 40 seconds. So if I can get, 17, anything in the 17 realm
Yeah.
will be amazing for me. But shaving off when, anything. If I can go 20 seconds just a bit quicker, 17:59, I'll take it.
But the number that you're aiming for?
17:45.
Okay, so we've got 20:45 and 17:45. Who's going to be closest? Comment down below right now who you think will be closest to their predicted time. Who's better at predicting themselves?
It's going to be Sarah.
And if you want to learn even more about 5Ks and how to run them properly, then don't stop here, watch this.